Patty here, full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Macari, better known as Girl Hustle on YouTube. Today is part 2 of my unboxing of vintage hats. I got my package today and the box was pretty damaged. I did open it because it was kind of coming open, but I am going to share what was in the box. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait till Friday. So tomorrow I'm going to be too busy, but I want to get stuff listed. I like to get stuff listed. I purchased this on an auction website called highbid.com. I won the auction for $21, the $2.10 buyer premium. The total to get this package shipped came to a little bit over $63. 40 hats in the auction, and I came right in at the last minute. The total weight of the hats was 10 pounds. The box was 32 pounds with the box. So total came to about $84 for all 40 hats. I'm going to share with you the hats that I got. I love selling vintage hats, especially true vintage. So I'm going to share some of the ones I got. So I like buying stuff in bulk. It saves me money. It saves me time, especially if it's stuff that I know is going to sell. And I purchased this particular auction was, I looked at the picture and I seen in the picture was a dare hat. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my, I see dare a lot. It's not going to be worth nothing. You know, I was just like iffy about it. But I looked up the sold comps on that, and some of them were like $25, $35. So I thought, you know what, just that one hat, if I sell it for 25 bucks, even $20, I'm in the good. So I took a chance, bid on the auction, because I know that I didn't realize though. So like I said in the first video about hats, so like I said, please make sure that you read the auctioneer's terms, because they can offer higher premiums. And I didn't expect this kind of a shipping cost. Like, there is a lot of hats in here though, but I'm going to get into showing you these hats. Now this is just a grandpa hat, but it's a vintage one. Decent condition. This one's not too vintage, probably the 90s. And if you look, some of these brands are, this one, great for hunting season. And it's a new hat. It doesn't have the tags, but it's new. Now, if I don't show you the back, it's not a snapback, because I don't want to make this video too long. But if I show the back, it's a snapback. And they're the ones that I'm looking for, particularly with the foam inside. Well, this is different. Kind of fun for the holidays. This is new with tags. Check out this vintage one. Now this is worn snapback. This is what I mean by the foam inside. And you can see it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough condition, but I think it's going to sell good for me. Also, you want to notice, you can hear like the crackling inside. So this is probably from the 80s. But anyway, a lot of wear to this. Another thing that you want to look for though is the embroidered patch. But this now is a true vintage hat. That's the kind that I look for. And that's the kind that you should be on the lookout for when you're looking for hats, especially if you want to make more money. This is just a North Face. Here's a vintage one. Yeah, it's in pretty rough condition. You could see it. It's that I think this one's cool. This is a vintage one. This one says I fish, therefore I lie. And it's adjustable. And it has that foam inside. I cannot wait to list this. This is in very good, I think it's new without tags condition. An old tag inside. But yeah, I can't wait to list it. Another true vintage one. You'll see the patches sewn on. A lot of wear to it, some dust and dirt. Now I will wipe these down with a wet washcloth, but I won't throw them in a water. Now this, I might throw this in a washer because this isn't going to run. It's not like new or anything. You'll see the patch on there. These are the ones that you want to look for. And you'll see this tag is pretty rough here. This says International Union of Elevators. I can't wait to list these. Got another new one. Another Dodge. I can throw them on Amazon or eBay, but you know, I can put them on Amazon. Here's another one. This is a true vintage one, the Snapback Hat, and you'll see the foam inside. Not sure what that is. This isn't vintage. This one's pretty rough. This is newer vintage, like, you know, this isn't the ones that I look for. Some hunting hats, and these are new. Snapback back. Really good condition. Another one. Here's another snapback. This one has the patch that people look for, the foam inside. Here's another snapback. See the older tag. This one's not. This is just a, you know, hat. But these hats that have like that buckle and slide, that you can still sell them. People, there's all different kinds of tastes, like I was saying yesterday. This is the one that I mean, I seen the other ones, but I couldn't, I looked up this one first because I thought, oh, there's a deer. But I was wrong, and this is a vintage one. More of the kind of like the 90s vintage. Foam inside. And this is in excellent condition. This is another vintage hat. Here's a hunting one, new with tags. I think I got a good deal, you know. Has kind of like for the ears protection in there. Here's a vintage one. I can't wait to get the hats listed. This one has a lot of discoloration. A bunch of the stuff just fell on the floor. A bunch of the foam fell out. A lot of wear in it, you know, with the foam wearing out. And that's common in these older hats. There's some yellowing. Another new one. Another new one. Another snapback. Another snapback. Snapback. Like I see these, I get so excited. Like my husband's sitting there looking at me and he's just, you know, I'm going through them and it's like, I just see dollar signs, you know. But I know these are going to make me some money. But the thing that's exciting to me also is I love giving my customers, I love putting new stuff in my store for my customers, because all those hat people are not just sitting there looking at my hats. They may stop and look at my other stuff. So this is another thing. When you're adding new inventory to your stores, you're bringing new customers, you're giving them the opportunity to, you know, to look around your store and they may buy something. Here's a vintage NRA one. I can't wait to get this stuff listed. I can't. I was going to wait till Friday to do this, and I thought, you know what? He left. I thought, I'm just going to do it now. Come downstairs. It's just a plain Cabela's one, $5. Check out this one. Another snapback. And you can find hats. I look everywhere I go. People have them laying around. You know, garage sales. They just want to get rid of them. Vintage one, vintage hunter's hat. I didn't even count these. There may be more than 40. Dover elevator. Again, some of the foam is falling out of it. First National Bank. Now, I'll wipe some of these off before I list them because I want them to, you know, look good. This one's a vintage grandpa hat. You can see the brim, but this one has a snapback. Couple more, we're done. If you sell hats, vintage hats, let me know. I'd like to, you know, what's your thoughts on, if you could give me any tips. Here's another one, a drywalling one. Now this one doesn't have the foam inside, but it's still snapback. This is a new Cabela's one. Nice with the deer on it. Phillips. Just a Tractor Supply. Montgomery Ward. Now some of these hats will do better than others. These are the last three. Car Shop. Some of these places are not even around anymore. So this is a reason that they're collectible, because they bring back memories to people. Here's a corduroy one. I'm not sure where the other one is. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I showed it or what. I guess I showed them all. Anyway, They're my hats. I'm sorry I didn't unbox it for you, but when I seen the box, I was concerned because I don't know how long it was sitting out there, because I was sitting here waiting and my dog didn't bark or anything. So I don't know if the package was out there and I just didn't look, because he went and got the mail and maybe he just didn't look down or whatever. But had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family. You all know I truly appreciate the minutes, the time that you spend with me. I love sharing little tidbits of information with my videos to kind of help you out. And already, please like and subscribe. Turn on those notifications and I'll catch you later.